All right, hello everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. Tonight we continue our season on the edge using the 2024 Football America set for second season from play.com. And we are in week 12, and our New England Minutemen are in rough shape. And they need to win out to have any chance to make the postseason. So their fate is definitely not in their hands. But for this week at least, things did roll their way for the other games. In that both Memphis lost, and then there is now a gaggle of teams that are fighting for that second wild card slot at 6 wins. So there are currently, let's see, there's one, two, three, there are 4 teams at 6 wins, including our team that we're facing tonight, the San Antonio Scorpions. So the Memphis Sharks are in first place in the Eastern Division at 7-5. New England 3 games behind at 4-7. So if New England does win all 3 of their last games and Memphis loses all 3 of their last games, New England would win the Eastern Division by their division win-loss record. And if not, if we only win 2 of our last 3 games, then we are going to need help with all of those 6-win teams losing out in for the rest of the season. So our work definitely cut out for us. The big problem is that in the Western Division, Golden Bay and San Diego both have 10-2 records. So they are both fighting for that #1 spot, and unfortunately, one of those teams is going to be the first wild card team. And so all of those other teams will be fighting it out for the second wild card slot. So with that out of the way, let's see what our situation is here as we join the game in progress with 10 minutes to go using the Fab Finish Football late game scenario generator. Welcome to everybody joining me here live here on a Friday night. We are into the holiday season. Congratulations to everybody who has made it to the vacation. I just have to log in for about an hour on Monday morning, and then I'm off the rest of the year. So that's why we're kicking things off a little earlier here tonight. I did get to log off work early. And hey, we just got... There we go. I didn't even get a chance to announce it. We had a super chat goal where I would reveal what our next project is going to be for 2025. And Kraz just gave us our first super chat of the night. So thank you, Kraz. Our next project, once this is over, is going to be using the World Football League for Football Fury. We're going to be doing, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to play it out, whether it'll be maybe like a double elimination tournament or a full season play, but that's what we're going to be doing. Is we're going to be playing through with all of the teams from the World Football League set, the 50th anniversary of that. Very, very cool set of cards. Picked it up a while ago and have not managed to get it on the channel. I have got it on the table, and let me just show you guys what those cards look like real quick before we hop into the game. Let's see, just randomly here, I got the stars out, and as you can see, these cards actually have the players on them. So the defense is facing down, and then the offensive players are facing up. And also, they have their different uniforms showing there. So very, very cool set. And looking forward to getting that onto the table. Thank you again to Kraz for the super chat. And right away, before we even kicked off our game, we hit our super chat goal. So thank you, Kraz. And Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, so let's get to our game here and see what our situation is. New England is the home team. So our first roll will be their score. Oh my goodness. And we get an 11, which means we have a score of 3. Oh boy, so we've got ourselves another defensive struggle here. Last week, the game started at 6-0 when we joined it in progress. And let's see what the situation is here. And we get a 12, which means we are trailing by 6 points. So it is a battle of field goals with San Antonio on top 9-3. We will start with the ball. That's good. So it'll be New England on offense to start things off. We will have, oh boy, but it's going to be a 4th down. Oh darn, it's going to be a 4th and 11. A 4th and 11, but we are at the San Antonio 32. So that means that we are going to start the game with a field goal attempt to bridge that gap to make it just a 3-point game. So 4th and 11 coming up. We get stuffed, but we are in range. This would be, let's see, this would be a 49-yard field goal. Our kicker, Chase Gambrell, has the special rating of U, where as long as it's within his long field goal range, so 55 yards or less, he'll make every field goal unless we get the unusual result. So here he comes out to make this a 3-point game, and he does. It is up, and it is through the uprights, and New England makes this a 3-point game with a 49-yard field goal by Chase Gambrell. All right, there we go. And we will kick off and see what San Antonio can do. And I realize I rolled the dice for that, but we'll use the cards now going forward. All right, so let's see. A 32 on the kickoff is probably going to send us into the end zone for a touchdown, and indeed, or for a touchback rather. So they will get the ball at the 30 to start, and here we go. So New England defense now will need a hold. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to roll for the timeouts left. That's the last thing. All right, so we get a 63, and ooh, New England will have 1 timeout, and San Antonio will have 2. All right, so San Antonio out on the field, now only leading by 3. And let's see what happens. I'm getting this in before the playoff game. Oh, yeah. All right, so here we go. San Antonio, led by quarterback Billy Whittle. Let's see. Players to look out for. They have one pretty good wide receiver in True Peters Kellogg. He's rated 2 on this side of the field, and then a 1 once they get on the other side. And then they do have a 2-run rated running back. However, he has the bad burst symbol. So with the game on the line, we are within 1 score in the last quarter. He loses a point. So he is actually only a run 1 on this side of the field, and he'll be a run 0 when they get over here. So they are going to just try to run out some clock here, or as much as they can. They'll be in their normal offense as we're only at 9:45 on the clock. Oh, actually, we'll be at 9:30 after the touchback. All right, so here we go. New England defense looking for a quick 3 and out. Let's see what happens. Oh, we'll call a safe defense. They're going to go into their tendency. And their tendency is going to be neutral, I believe. It looks like they, well, let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, actually, I guess their tendency is going to be pass. So it's going to be a short versus a safe defense here on 1st and 10. And it is a 12. Billy Whittle is a completion of AAA. That's going to be a good one. So it's going to be Q minus. So he's going to gain 9 yards on 1st down. A nice little quick slant to True Peters Kellogg. Picks up 9 yards, and it'll be a 2nd and 1. And San Antonio trying to get a first down, kill some clock here, and maybe add to their 3-point lead. Let's call a blitz on second down. Ooh, and they're going to go to a medium pass. 35 is the roll. Let's see. Nobody is a 2-pass. And E and F are not a 0-pass. That is going to be a 9-yard sack. So a sack for Markavian Coy comes right up the middle, takes him down. That'll wipe out that 9-yard gain. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Outstanding. All right, so 3rd and long, we'll call pass defense. And they're going to go to their tendency, and they're going to go to a medium pass. So medium pass versus the pass defense. 21 is going to be incomplete, and indeed we do get the 3 and out. They got a gain of 9 on first down, but then a big sack by Markavian Coy shuts down this, and it is 3 and out for the Scorpions offense. Here comes their punter, Josh English. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a solid kick. So it's going to be a 49-yarder, but it's going to be returnable. Returnable by our punt returner, Teron Neal. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be caught at the 21. And, oh, it's going to be a long return. He has some daylight up the sideline. Let's see, and it'll be a return. Well, not that big a return, I guess. 17 yards, though. So, up to the New England 38. And there we go. The Minutemen are in business, back with the ball. 8 minutes on the clock, and trailing by just a field goal. Okay, so outstanding job by our defense. Let's see if we can go down, and we'd love to take the lead, but at least tie up the game. All right. So 1st and 10 here from our own 38. Let's go with a screen pass to Dwayne Meggett here, and they're going to call a pass defense. So screen versus the pass. But we get a 12. Completion rating of AA will be 2d6 yards. Unfortunately, our first one is 1. So a gain of 4 on first down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, 4. All right. So 2nd and 6 coming up. Let's see if we can make that a little shorter. We're going to go with an inside run to LaShawn Boomer, and they're going to call a blitz on 2nd down. Inside versus the blitz. Let's see. Our right guard is not a run 2. Oh, blitz forces the runner outside for a 2-yard loss. That is not what we wanted. All right, so that will bring up a 3rd and 6, or 3rd and 7 rather. So we'll have to go to the air. We'll do a short pass to Chandler Money Daxon. And they are going to blitz on 3rd down. So short versus the blitz. 24 is the roll. And our left tackle, Hudson Holloway, is a 2-pass. He's going to pick up the blitz, and it's going to be completed for 2d6 yards. So it's going to be a gain. Oh, it's going to be a gain of 7. Outstanding. So just enough to pick up the first down. And the chains keep moving. And the clock keeps moving. We're down to 6:30 on the clock. And New England with a new set of downs right near midfield at their own 48-yard line. All right. Let's go with a screen again on first down. We'll do a screen to our tight end, Brandon Rhodes. And they are going to blitz again. Scorpions blitzing a lot here. Let's see, 52. F is not a 2-pass. He is a 1. So it is going to be complete for 11 yards. Nice pickup there by our tight end, Brandon Rhodes, and a first down into San Antonio territory. And the Minutemen are marching behind their quarterback, Seth Vandewall. All right. Let's see. There's some talk about the WFL season. People talking about the free kick last night. That was That was pretty cool to see for sure. Yeah, it hadn't been done since the 70s. That was pretty awesome. Um, and a little known rule, I guess. It was fun hearing the announcers go through that, and Harbaugh got the call right for sure. All right, so here we go. First and 10 from the San Antonio 41. 6 minutes on the clock, and we have one timeout and the 2-minute warning. Trailing by 3 here. Season on the line. All right, first down. Let's do a short pass to Daxon, and they will be in a safe defense. 66. K is not a 2-pass. He's actually a 0. So quarterback is pressured, but he's going to connect for 1/2 R yards. That is going to be a gain of 8. And that will bring up a 2nd and 2 already in field goal range. Outstanding. Oh, boy, the passing game seems to really be working. Let's do another screen. We'll screen to Justin Torrance here on 2nd and short, and we do catch him in a run defense. 26 is the roll. I or K, neither of them are a 2-pass, so Torrance is going to have some daylight. Let's see. Nobody is a pass 2, so that is going to be a 7-yard gain. And another New England first down. All right. So 1st and 10 at the San Antonio 26. Outstanding. 5 minutes to go here in the game. And let's see. Boy, oh boy, the passing game is working. But now we're kind of thinking that maybe we do want to try to kill some time. But you know what? The passing game definitely is working. Let's go. We'll do a short pass to Daxon. They will be in a safe defense. 45 is the roll. GB is a 0 pass. Oh, darn. Our right guard, KJ Annexted. Let's a linebacker through, and that'll be a sack for a 4-yard loss. And bring up 2nd and 14 from our 30. Ooh, all right. As Brian joins us. Welcome, Brian. All right. 2nd and 14, 4:30 on the clock. Let's go back to a screen pass. We'll screen to our wide receiver 2, Darvon Judy. They will be in a safe defense. 33 is the roll. Our center, oh boy, unfortunately, is a 0 pass on this side of the field. And so our quarterback has to hurry. What would have been a nice gain, but instead it'll fall incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 from the San Antonio 30. 4:15 on the clock. Let's do a medium to Chandler Daxon. And they are going to blitz here on 3rd down. Oh, and we get a 15. Completion of AA. It's going to be a gain of 10. On 3rd down. Oh, boy. So that brings up 4th and 4. We're trailing by 3. Boy, oh, boy. It's really, really tempting to go for it, but season on the line, we are just going to bring out our field goal unit to tie the game and hope that our defense can hold San Antonio. So our kicker comes out. And I know, I'm sorry, Brian. If it was a 4th and 2, I would consider it, but all right, so our kicker comes out. Again, this is well within his range. So as long as we don't get any of the unusual results, and we do not, it is up and good. A 37-yarder ties the game at 9 apiece. So 3:30 on the clock. Here comes the ensuing kickoff. Oh, and this might be returnable. Let's see. 54 is going to go 55, 64 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So down to the 6-yard line, and indeed this will be returned. Let's see. Their kick returner is Lewis, who has a kick return of 20. Oh, and it's going to be an unusual kick return. Uh-oh. Let's see. 33. He's going to gain 6 yards, and then there is a flag down on the return. Let's see. A 44. It's going to be on the return team. So this will be half the distance to the goal, and that'll take them right back to the 6. Outstanding. So they'll have a 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. 3:15 on the clock. And boy, oh boy, they are in trouble. The Bitty Beer crowd is pumped up, and it is deafening here as the San Antonio offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. All right. So on 1st down, thank you, Brian, for the confirmation. We are going to blitz. We're going to put the pressure right on Billy Whittle. Let's see. And they're going to go for a big pass. Oh, there we go. So medium versus blitz. Let's see. 53. And that is Markavian Coy again, who is going to burst right through the middle and take down Billy Whittle for a safety. Oh, my goodness. That indeed paid off. Wow. And the crowd here is going crazy. It is a safety for Markavian Coy, his 2nd sack here of the 4th quarter. And New England has taken the lead 11-9. And they will be getting the ball back here on the free kick. And I believe, let's see. Oh, I thought I had it here on my cheat sheet where it is kicked off. Oh, yeah, free kick following a safety. It's from the 20. And we use the PL charts. Let's see. So it's going to be a 60-yard punt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here comes the return. Let's see. And do we use the... And we do use the punt return chart. So the punt return is just going to be 5 yards. All right. So there we go. So New England back with the ball. And they have the lead. There is 2:45 on the clock. So now it's San Antonio who will be trying to save time. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So let's see what we can do here. We will be, if we can get a 1st down, I believe it'll almost seal the game. Let's see. We'll do an inside run with Justin Torrance. So we'll show that we're in clock kill mode. So they'll be calling their short yardage. And they do call a run defense. So inside versus run. It is a 61. Let's see. Is E a run 2? No, E is a run 1. So it's going to be a gain of 3 yards. And they will call their 2nd timeout. So I'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the New England 28. 2:30 on the clock. Let's hand it off to Torrance inside again. And they are going to blitz this time. 34 is the roll. Our running back is not a run 2. So that's going to be a 2-yard loss on the blitz. And they will call their last timeout. So it'll be 3rd and 9. And after this play, we will hit the 2-minute warning. So unless we can... so we might as well go for it here is really what it comes down to. because the clock is going to stop regardless if it's a completion or an incompletion. So let's go to our guy. We will do, let's see, we need 9 yards. All right, we'll do a short pass to Daxon. And they are going to blitz on 3rd down. Oh boy, here we go. Seth Vanderwall gets the snap. 3-step drop back. And oh, and how about that? Minka Elijah is going to get a fantastic block. Vanderwall has time. He throws. And that is going to be complete for 13 yards. And that is going to do it. Outstanding. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. But San Antonio out of timeouts. And now we can just take the victory formation. On 1st down, we'll kneel down. That'll take 50 minutes off the clock. Kneel down on 2nd down. That'll take another 50 minutes off the clock. And then victory formation on 3rd down. We'll run out the clock. And New England is going to live to have another meaningful game in this season. As they will win this one. And they will go to 5-7. So that has them 2 games behind Memphis for the Eastern Division title, and they are a game behind. Let's see. So in the Central Division, it is a big mess. Detroit, Chicago, and St. Louis are all 6-6. St. Louis is the division leader because they have a 4-0 division record. And then we have San Antonio now, who is also 6-6. So they are a game behind all those teams for the 2nd wild card. So it is going to be a meaningful game. It's down in Orlando next week. Orlando, the weakest team in the Eastern Division. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be an easy win for us and keep the season alive. So, all right, that is all for tonight, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this earlier broadcast. Hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. Congratulations to everybody who has a nice break coming up to them. And thank you to everyone who does have to go to work next week. Take care, be safe, and I will see you guys after further review. Have a good weekend, everybody.